Hey friends, it's Melissa here from Team Snuggle Bugz, and I am pumped to be reviewing the Peg Perego YPSI Stroller here with you today. This is a single to double stroller, meaning it starts as a single out of the box. You can buy a second seat to turn it into a double. You can also purchase a bassinet to use it from birth or use it with your infant car seat. So we're gonna show you all that and more as we dive right in. The Peg Perego YPSI Stroller weighs in at 22.6 pounds. So I would say as a single stroller, it is decently lightweight relative to some of the other strollers in the category. The seat itself is said to be used from birth. Personally, I would probably use this more at that 4 to 6 month mark. And from birth, I would use it with an infant car seat or a bassinet as a personal preference. Now, the seat itself can actually accommodate a child up to 50 pounds. And the nice thing is that if you are using this as a double with that companion seat, that seat can also accommodate a child up to 50 pounds. The basket can actually accommodate an additional 15 pounds. I can't wait to show you that in a moment because it is a nice big basket with lots of zippered compartments. And last but not least, it includes infant car seat adapters to use with your Peg Perego infant car seat out of the box, which is nice that you don't even need to worry about it. So let's take a look at this gorgeous stroller. I love the finishes that Peg Perego adds on their strollers. First, you have a very nice leather covered handlebar. We've also got a nice big full coverage canopy with an additional zip out extension for even more coverage. You've got a peekaboo window here that is kind of like a meshy, almost like a plastic, so you can always see your babe, but it's also not gonna let rain and snow through, which is great. We have a nice recline on our seat, not a full flat recline, but I would say it's a near flat, like you are getting quite a nice recline on there for when your babe gets a little bit sleepy on those stroller rides. Let me showcase some of the other great features in this seat. So you've got a pretty standard harness here. You've got nice shoulder pads to give your babe extra comfort in the stroller, and you have a rethread harness. Included in the box is this really nice bumper bar. This is leather covered, and it just feels very luxurious. You can easily remove the bumper bar or pop it out to the side when you're loading your child in and out. I know my kids often like to just scooch right under the bumper bar when they get a little bit more independent about hopping in. You have also a nice deep footwell on the Peg Perego YPSI, which is great for your growing child. While we're down here, let me showcase the wheels. So you have never flat tires on this, nice and big tires at the back of the YPSI, and then at the front of the YPSI, you have slightly smaller tires. And instead of a traditional lock-off, they have a bit of a unique system for locking your tires. So you would lock your front wheels when you're going through maybe sand or slush or snow. If you're going through that terrain, sometimes your stroller can feel a little, the wheels go a little wonky. So by locking off your tire, it just helps to really stabilize your tires, your suspension, so that you can power through that terrain with ease. So most strollers would have a lock-off just on the front wheels there, but the YPSI actually has the lock-off on the side of the stroller frame, which makes accessing it that much easier. I actually really love this feature. So you would just pop this toggle from the unlocked position to the locked position. Easy to do, but now we've got our wheels in a locked position, which means that they're not gonna swivel around. So yeah, a really cool lock-off feature there. Now let's get into the basket on the YPSI. I mentioned at the top that I love this basket. It can accommodate 15 pounds of weight. It's huge. It also has really great access, which I love. Some baskets can really be hindered with bars and stuff in the way, but I find this to be a nice and spacious basket. Plus, at the back, they've got this full pocket, which is a really good size that's zippered. This is great for keeping some of your, smaller items that you don't want to get lost, like keys or something when you're on the go. I also find it to be a great space to store my infant car seat adapters if I need to do that, or an extra diaper in case you're caught out in an emergency. So that is the basket on the YPSI. You have a great braking system back here. Basically, you would just press down on the sides of the frame There's two little brake access points here, and then you just kick back up to unlock your stroller and continue on your journey. One of the things that I like about the handlebar of this stroller is that it can be adjusted quite high to accommodate parents of different heights. There's just two toggles on the side of the frame here that you would use to adjust. Now, let's take a minute for this toddler seat. You can actually have it facing the world as we have it now, or you can have it facing parent. There are just these two buttons on the side of the seat that make it really easy to toggle around. Now, one of my favorite parts of every stroller video is to showcase the fold. The YPSI fold it's phenomenal. For a stroller at this price point, it is exactly what you would expect. You've got your two buttons actually on the back of the seat frame here that you are just going to press up on to flip your seat over. Then underneath your stroller frame, you've got, it's kind of like a grab bar that you're going to flip over, and you have a really nice self-standing fold with the YPSI. I love how on the top of the handlebar, they actually have two rubber feet to prevent your handlebar from getting damaged when it is in self-standing mode like this. To unfold your stroller, super easy. You're just gonna open up this lock on the side, pop your handlebar up, pop your seat up, and you are good to go. Now let's take a look at our from birth options. So while you can use the YPSI stroller with the toddler seat from birth to 50 pounds, personally, I would prefer to use a bassinet or an infant car seat with this stroller frame from birth. So you could use it with the infant car seat adapters that come with your stroller purchase and the Peg Perego Primo Viaggio 435 Nido K infant car seat as a great option. You could also use the Peg Perego lounge seat as an option to pair this. One of the things I love is that Peg Perego has also put together a travel system bundle where you get the YPSI and the Nido K infant car seats all in one box. So that's a full solution that I think is phenomenal. When you are putting your infant car seat on, you are just going to pop your toddler seat off. One of the really cool things about the Peg Perego infant car seats on a Peg Perego stroller is that you can actually attach your infant car seat adapters to your infant car seat, and they don't need to come off as you take the infant car seat in and out of your vehicle. So that just makes it that much more seamless for you to transition into a travel system as you're out on the go with baby. So to make that transition, you are just going to pop your infant car seat adapters onto your stroller frame, pick up your infant car seat and pop that onto the adapters. Now you can see we've got an amazing travel system with your infant car seat. Here's what I mean about releasing your infant car seat from the stroller with the adapters still connected to the seat. You've got these little white toggles on each side of the adapter that you're just going to open, then lift up, and you are disconnected. Now, as I mentioned, these can actually stay on your bucket while you go in and out of the vehicle. Now let's take a look at the Peg Perego YPSI stroller with the bassinet. So as we're setting up this bassinet, I have to tell you some of the amazing features. First of all, it comes with the home stand in the box. And when you use the bassinet with the home stand, it is approved for overnight sleep, which makes this a really great multifunctional solution. To release the bassinet from the home stand, you're just going to pop up this lever here, pop your bassinet onto your stroller frame. This is what the home stand looks like. As you can see, it's actually super easy to fold up and pack away when not in use. But when you do use the home stand, that basically means that you could have your home stand set up in your room and use this bassinet overnight, or also as a main floor sleeping area for your babe to have daytime naps. Now here's what the YPSI looks like with the bassinet on the stroller frame. This is such a luxury travel system. I love this option from newborn. You can use the bassinet from newborn all the way to 20 pounds or when your child starts pushing up on their arms and legs. Let's talk about some of the other bassinet features while we're here because they are plentiful and wonderful. So you have a really nice full coverage canopy here. with a fold over peekaboo window. You've also got, I'm gonna put my brakes on here. You can also adjust the position of the canopy using these two toggles just inside of the canopy itself to push down. It comes with this bassinet apron or foot muff, which can be unzipped to get babe easily in and out. This just adds extra protection if you're out and about with your little baby in the winter, wind, colder months, etc. In the bassinet, you also have this super comfy plush little mattress with a removable washable cover. When you're ready to take your bassinet off the stroller and put it back on the home stand, you can just flip out your home stand like this, take your bassinet off your stroller, pop it onto the home stand, and you are ready to use this in your nice home environment. It's really nice to keep your bassinet off the ground if your child is resting in it, because that just helps to create more airflow. So now that we've taken a look at our from birth options, let's take this single stroller into a double. So when you're ready to go from a single to a double stroller, you're going to purchase your double stroller adapters. That's actually going to come with your lower adapters and your upper adapters that are needed to get that proper positioning of your seats on the stroller frame. So to apply these adapters, you're first going to remove your toddler seat and set to the side. Then to put the upper adapters on, it's actually easiest to fold your frame in order to do so. You're gonna have your frame folded, pop your adapter in one side, then pop your adapter in the other side. Then you can unfold your frame again and put your lower adapters on the front of the frame. So there we have our lower adapters and our upper adapters on the frame. Now, which configuration should we do first? I know so many families typically have, a toddler and then they're expecting a newborn. So let me show you with a younger child on top and your older child on the bottom. So first up, we'll pop our bassinet on the top of the frame, then our toddler seat on the bottom. One of the nice things that I like about the YPSI toddler seat is that it can be used on the top or bottom of your frame. So this is what your travel system looks like with your bassinet on the top and your toddler seat on the bottom. Now let's pop our bassinet off the frame and take a look at double mode with an infant car seat at the top here. Again, I've got my infant car seat adapters semi-permanently loaded into my Peg Perego Primo Viaggio 435 Need OK infant car seat. So it really makes that transition from car to stroller very easy. This is our YPSI in double mode with toddler seat on the bottom and infant car seat on top. You can also flip that toddler seat around to be facing the world. This is definitely a mode that we find super popular with families with an older toddler and a new little babe. Now you've got two bigger babes and you are ready to bring in a companion seat, which is essentially identical to your toddler seat. It comes with it's a fully loaded seat with your canopy, your bumper bar, and all of those features. When you are ready to use this stroller in, let's call it true double mode with two big kids, you've got your toddler seat on top. The companion seat can be used at either the top or bottom of the frame. You can pop it on here like so, and you are in double mode. You can also rotate both the toddler seat on the bottom and on the top in different ways. I think that there's a total of 12 different configurations while you're in double mode, which is amazing. You can also use this stroller if you are a family expecting twins. So you can use it with infant car seats on both the top and the bottom, or with bassinets in the top and bottom positions. So definitely some great options to customize this stroller for your family. Now that we're in double mode with two toddler seats, let's talk about the fold. So you can't fold the stroller with both seats on. You could leave one seat on and do the fold, but personally, I do find that the YPSI folds best when you just take both seats off, because the seats themselves fold up super compact, the frame folds up compact, and it's just that much easier. So first up, I'm going to fold both of my seats, remove from the frame, And you can see here that they actually have a nice handle to be able to easily carry your seats. So we'll put one here, fold our other seat. Again, those two little latches on the back of the frame. Take it off our adapters. We've got another nice compact fold. Handlebar again on the toddler seat. Then we're going to fold our frame using this, you kind of pinch grab this pull bar at the bottom of the frame here. And this is our fold in double mode. If you were folding this and putting it into your vehicle, you would just pop these two toddler seats right on top of the frame to get a super compact fold in your vehicle. So we're back in single mode with the YPSI, and I couldn't resist the opportunity to showcase some of my favorite accessories that go along with this stroller. And if you are adding this stroller to your Bugz baby registry, adding in your stroller accessories is the perfect thing to put on your baby registry. So first up, we've got our parent cup holder on the side here. They also have a snack tray. So to use this snack tray, you just pull out the bumper bar, replace it with the snack tray. You can remove these little compartments, throw them in the wash super easily. There's also a little lid on the snack section, which is great. And we've also got the Ride With Me board. This Ride With Me board is fantastic. It's another way to accommodate a second rider with your stroller. You can easily pop it up and out of the way. And you can also very easily remove it from your stroller frame for longer periods where you're not using. One of my actual favorite things about the ride-on board doesn't even have anything to do with the board itself, but it's the fact that when you are using it and have it attached to your stroller, Peg has included this handlebar extender as part of your Ride With Me board purchase. With these handlebar extenders, it allows your child to kind of be within the stroller frame, holding onto the sides with no interference for the parent or caregiver holding onto that handlebar. So those are some of my favorite accessories of the YPSI. The other accessory that I love is actually the travel bag with wheels that you can purchase. So if you are planning longer travel, maybe going on an airplane, maybe you want to check your stroller or even gate check it and have that protection, use that travel stroller bag with wheels to easily be able to navigate, get through the airport, etc. with your stroller and keep it nice and safe when traveling. So there you have it, my friends, the Peg Perego YPSI single to double stroller. I want to know, what is your favorite feature about this stroller? Because friends that have it love it. It is a beautiful, fully loaded stroller that is beloved by so many Bugz families. And if you are still on your stroller hunting journey, be sure to check out our best single to double stroller videos where we do roundups and comparisons between the most popular. If you are looking for an infant car seat, want to check out that Peg Perego Primo Viaggio Nido K, be sure to check out our best of infant car seat roundups. And friends, our goal here at Bugz is to always instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood. A big way that we do that is through stroller and car seat education. So thank you so much for joining me today. We hope that this video has been valuable to you. Be sure to like, throw up a comment. We love to engage with our friends here on YouTube, and have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one.